We are still near the midpoint of the Atlantic hurricane season, and it's been notably active.
Yeah, we already have had 15 tropical storms and hurricanes, but meteorologist Lance Blocker joins us to talk about some good news. We like that.
We do.
We do, right? Yeah, so let's get right to it. Well, this year's projections were, they were indicating an above average hurricane season in the Atlantic, and that's largely due to warmer than usual sea surface temperatures. And these warm waters act as fuel, potentially escalating storms to major hurricanes very quickly. However, storms that go over cooler waters, well, they often remain at the same strength, or in many cases, they even weaken. The good news is we've had some help over the last couple of weeks with sea surface temperatures. Hurricanes Franklin and Lee both tracked over the western Atlantic. They were slow movers too, so they absorbed a lot of the heat energy from the ocean surface, and this means that any additional storms that develop across the central Atlantic and take paths over the cooler waters, well, they won't have as much energy available for strengthening. You see it change all of a sudden. Look at all that blue. That's all below average sea surface temperature. So really the western third of the Atlantic, a lot of areas are much cooler than average across the northwestern Atlantic. So we could still see a few more storms develop, though. The most active region for hurricane development this time of year, it remains deep in the tropics in what is known as Hurricane Alley. It's actually across the central and eastern Atlantic. So storms that develop in that region could still reach our shorelines, so we can't let our guard down quite yet. But the good news is that rapidly developing systems close to our area, it's not as likely as it has been in the past. So that's good news. We like to share good news here as well, right? So with the tropical Atlantic there, we'll keep you updated as the season goes along.
We don't want to be here for 12 hours,
No.
24 hours on end.
Guys, our entire weekend forecast still hinges